Hey guys, Ricky here with Freedom Plumbers. Just getting done with the pump out for the Thompsons. Now, this is what we got. This is my septic inspection report on video. It will all be on paper as well, but I want to make sure you have it on video for a visual. Okay, so here we are at the job site. This is the access that I currently have to pump out the tank. Okay, what you have is, obviously the tank is underneath this deck. And the son, Mr. Thompson, came in here and cut out a section for me to work on. Unfortunately, this beam and this beam made it impossible for me to remove the lid. So my service area is very, very limited. So what I had to do was pump out all the effluent, the sludge, and the slug, and find a way to backflush severely and try to mix it up from a very, very small space. Needless to say, very, very difficult to do. Couldn't do a 100% job, as most pump outs are to be done. You need proper access to be able to do that. What I typically do is I have a scraper, and with that scraper I reach into the tank, pull everything back to the access, and then vacuum it all up. And I can reach out pretty far from a tank that's shallow. This is a shallow tank. For this tank, I'm going to strongly recommend we do a better access for this unit and have it pumped out in 3 years again. Okay, so because there's a great amount of slug in this tank. And it's partially because of the poor digestive process that the tank is going through right now. There's a lot of water that's entering this tank at all times. It appears to be some sort of a small leak somewhere, like per se a toilet or a sink or a shower, maybe even a dehumidifier. Something inside the house is causing water to drip into the tank constantly. That really messes with the digestive process, and furthermore creating a whole lot of more sludge buildup and slug buildup as well. Also cooking oils and stuff that are going into the drains that tend to float to the top of the water tend to solidify and cake up at the top, and that's exactly what happened this time. So furthermore, pump outs every 3 years. 3 years is going to be strongly suggested. A maintenance with a natural enzyme like BioClean, we have that. Most plumbing companies have that. $49.95 is what that runs. I need that to be done at least once a month through every single one of the sinks, the showers, and the toilet. Let it sit in the line for about 8 hours and then flush it down the drain. Those enzymes will enter the tank and then promote a bacterial growth that will allow it to eat up at the solids. And that way you pretty promote Mother Nature's job to work for you and digest everything that's inside that tank, so that effluent only, or as much as effluent and less sludge, exits the tank and it goes to what appears to be the drain field over there. Especially now that repairing this system is going to be near impossible to get approved for, because out in the front there is a public sewer line. So furthermore, repairs and replacements will not be condoned on this system. So you want to let it or help it run as much as possible. So for the proper maintenance next time around, we need that access over there to actually be made correctly. So I'll talk to you a little bit more about that. Also, the outlet is right around here under one of these bushes. That outlet needs to be exposed as well. And that way you can install a riser, I can install a riser, and we can install a filter in there as well. An effluent filter right inside there, and I'll send you images of what that looks like. And once we have proper access, we'll be able to pump this tank as it's supposed to be pumped out and eliminate all of that waste that could deteriorate the concrete in that septic tank. Furthermore, ensuring a longer life of the tank, the D-box, and the filtration field. So, to set this one up correctly, this beam needs to go. Obviously, to do so, you're going to have to frame up whatever is open and then create a lid that can be removed, and then we have an open space so that the septic tank lid can come out. Okay, so that would be recommended here, and obviously the septic tank outlet being exposed over there. Once that is done, I can pump here, I can pump there, and I can scrape all that sludge up to a point and pull it all out and leave you with a nice concrete floor. Okay, so that's what we got. BioClean, create proper access under the deck, septic tank riser with a effluent filter. That should be done. That should be all the system needs to ensure a longer life and keep yourself from a system failure and then having to block it off and tap into the county. My name is Ricky Salinas. I'm with Freedom Plumbers. 703-895-4109 is my phone number, and www.freedomplumbers.com is my website. We'll catch you on the next one.